Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Faith Larkins with another segment of Car Ride Confessionals. Happy Resurrection Day. Glory be to God. He is risen. I'm so thankful that he rose on the third day. Yes, indeed. He has risen, y'all. He is alive. Yes, God. So I just wanted to come on here and share some things with you, or share one or two things with you. First, happy Resurrection Day. Or for those of you, happy Easter, or however you want to go about it. And I wanted to share something with you. Today at church, when I was in service, let me adjust this just a second. When I was in service, I had one of the brothers at the church came and got me to tell me that there was a young woman in the atrium crying. She was on the phone. She had been on the phone and she was crying. And would I go out and see about her? And of course I'm going to go out and see about her. And so I went out to see about her and see what the problem may have been and to see if I could help. And introduced myself to her, got her name, and I was like, what's wrong? Because she was still crying. I was, what's wrong? And initially she didn't say anything, and I, understanding that she doesn't know me, and perhaps it was a sensitive subject that she didn't want to share with a stranger, I didn't press it, and I just asked her, do you need a hug? And she said, yeah. And so I hugged her, and I think she felt the compassion and the warmth of my heart towards her, and she really just broke down. And we sat down, and she began to tell me what her issue was, and basically it was a fear that she was going to lose her job because she had such a desire to be in service today, and she was upset about that. She had called in sick, and she was on her final notice. That she said the job had given her a final notice, and she was concerned, and that's what she was crying about. And I understood where she was coming from, but I wanted to encourage her, and I told her, I said, when we put God first, he puts us first. When we seek the kingdom of heaven and all of his righteousness, he's gonna respond to that. And I told her, you're putting God and the kingdom first. So even if you do get fired, there's another job coming. If you don't get fired, glory to God. But if you do, there's another job for you because you and it's going to be a better job. Because you put God first. And she said she had not been to church in several Sundays because the job that she works, she has to work on Sundays. And I get that. Now, I don't like working when I was working, I hated working on Sundays. Because that was my time to be with the Lord. So I totally got what she was saying. But I just believe that when we put God and his kingdom first, he will take care of all the rest. So seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and all of his righteousness, and all of these things shall be added unto you, says the Spirit of the Lord. Don't worry about, when you're in the will of God, and you're certain you're in the will of God, he's going to take care of it. He's going to go before you and take care of everything that needs to be taken care of. And I just believe for her that she's going to have a better job. If she does get fired, she's going to have a better job. I don't think she's going to get fired, but if she does, she's going to have a better job. But she was a young girl too. She is a young girl. She's probably 19, 20, 21. Got her whole life ahead of her, y'all, and she worried about one job. And I'm thinking to myself, girl, all these jobs out here, that are open because of the pandemic that people don't want to work at. I said, you're not going to have any trouble finding a job if you do lose it. Because we are trying to do the will of God. We are trying to put first things first. And the first thing that is first in my life is God. That's all I got. That's all I got. Happy Easter. Happy Resurrection Day. You all be blessed. Seek the kingdom first. And don't worry about the rest. Let God take care of it and take care of you, because he will. I love love you. I love you. I love you. Have a great Easter, and I'll talk to you soon.